You wouldn't fry a tea bag or drink a can of soup. You wouldn't cook a nappy. You wouldn't toast some noodles. You wouldn't finger some ham. You wouldn't use Regain hairspray in a sandwich while having sex with a lampshade and watching Keir Starmer on your phone. Bad food habits are a crime. One man is here to show you how it's done. Get ready as we go cooking with Baron. Okay, welcome back. We're back here with another Cooking with Baron video. Today we're going to be cooking something wild and unusual. It's called chicken lasagna. So I'm about to be the first one to ever make this dish in the history of the world. No one's ever made it before. Before we get going, it's important to make a coffee. Now, people did have a few things to say about the cleanliness of my kitchen last time, so I've had a good old clean up of the sides. All the rubbish and everything is gone. We also have this. It's a blender. I haven't read the manual, and I don't know how to use it, and I'm not really sure what that thing is, but we're going to give it a go and see what happens. Right, okay. So, if you're thinking to yourself, why does Baron look really hot and sweaty? Well, forgot some ingredients. So I'm going to the shop again. Just had to go to the shop a second time to get some chicken. And also climb a million flights of stairs. Now this recipe that we're going to make today is much more complicated. So you've got to be ready, you've got to be prepared for this, or you will be burning something. With this being a bit more complex, we need to get a bit of housekeeping out of the way first. Let's go. Right, so before we get going today, a few things to note. This video is going to be longer than the previous video, for which I apologize. Also, I've made a couple of adjustments to the lasagna recipe. I don't know if these are going to work. I haven't got the foggiest idea, but you know what? You've got to try things to see if they work. So I am replacing the beef that comes in the traditional lasagna recipe with chicken, and it's also going to have like some kind of ham thingy in it. Prosciutto. I can't. Why do the Italians have to make so? Basically, the gist of what I'm saying is this meal is not suitable for vegetarians. It's got chicken in it. It's got ham in it, and if you eat that and you're a vegetarian, you will die. And I don't want that on my conscience, so don't do that. The only other thing to think of from my notes is have fun along the way, and if you're not following along, I hope you enjoy the video. Please be sure to like the video and comment on it. If you've got a great idea for something that is good and is human edible, is if you've ever like found yourself eating one food and then eating another straight after it, or drinking something, and the taste of those goes together and creates a really interesting flavor, then put it in the comments, and if it's inspiring to me, I might try and make that into a dish. Next week we have something ultra unusual coming up, but I'll talk more about that at the end of the video. So let's get on with it. Let's get our ingredients measured up. I've also plotted out the recipe. I don't know if you can see that, but we got a full-on recipe here. A full-on recipe with everything, and I've planned out all the steps. So first off, what equipment are we going to need today? We're going to need a pan. We're going to need another slightly bigger pan. We're going to need a pasta dish. This goes into the oven with the pasta. There is the blender, which is right there. A whisk. An 18-volt cordless drill. A spare pair of boxer shorts. In actual fact, make that two just to be safe. A pair of sunglasses and a strip of Gorilla Tape, approximately 15 centimeters long. You will know what to do with these at the time. I will show you. Do not worry about it. Right, that's the equipment. Now it's time to talk about the ingredients. Okay, so where possible, you want to be separating these ingredients out. Now, I have some food containers. We need about 700 grams of chicken. Obviously, it's a chicken recipe. Does it need to be 700 grams? Because that's the beef amount. So surely, is the beef going to de-juice and become less? Because I feel like 700 is a bit too much. Chicken. Put the chicken in the thing. There we go. Oh, there's some chicken juice going in there as well, is there? That's very interesting. Put the chicken in the thing. So I am going to maybe ad-lib a little bit here and say that that's enough chicken. It's approximately 500 grams worth. I've got a feeling in my guts that that's the right amount. So then, find a container, put the chicken in the container. It is going to go. Not a single bit was spilled. Not a single bit was spilled. We need 100 grams of prosciutto. I can't fucking... It's Parma ham. Wait, it's Parma ham! That's like Parmesan cheese, but it's ham. Roughly 100 grams. You know what? Can we landscape this? Right, so that was kind of annoying. I turned the phone sideways and then for some reason the phone stopped recording. So you didn't see me measure out 50 grams of flour, and also 50 grams of butter. But also, yeah, the first thing that we're making today is the chicken stock, which requires 200 milliliters of water. Alright, so we're going to go to about about there on the way upometer, if that's okay. Right, we've got this here. This is chicken stock. We're going to use 2 cubes of that. Also, onions. I was going to use fresh onions, but I've got this onion powder right here, which needs using up because it's almost its time. It's almost time for that. We've got some garlic here, some roasted garlic and mushroom paste, and we're gonna basically use that. I ad-libbed it and added it in because garlic is nice, isn't it? 500 milliliters of milk. That's going to fill this up to about, this is a pint glass, to about there. Like that. Now you are supposed to use mozzarella cheese, but cheddar is probably going to work okay in this recipe. I'm not really sure. I've never done this before, and I've drank some rum today already. But we'll see how we get on. Right, the ingredients are all ready. No, there's one more thing. I forgot to mention this earlier. I better wash this. I've never used it, and it's got shit on. A big pan, a washed big pan. Another thing that we'll need as well is some oil for the pan. I think we're just about ready to go. So, the first stage of preparation is we need to use the blender. If you don't have a blender, you can use a whisk. I'm using this blender because I got it today. I can't put it together. Oh, now it's on. So first things first, we need to deal with the chicken. The chicken has to be very, very cut up. I haven't even looked at the instructions. I've just plugged it in. And there's some bladey things at the bottom. So we'll see how we get on. I'm a bit... Hold it at the top. If you have a blender, it's not doing anything. It's not doing anything. Well, this is no good. Alright. Try again. Nope, it's just not doing it. What about if I was to push it in? Can you do this with the... Oh, you can do that like that. I don't know if that's a good idea to do that. I've got a plan. Okay, it's time for the drill. So, we've got the drill with a whisk on the end of it. Make sure you put the battery in. Okay, will this fit? It will fit through there. Where there is a will, there is a way. I feel like it's just moving it around. How do we make it do this then properly? I've got an idea. Right, is that on? Okay. I don't feel like this is working too well. You know what? That'll do. That'll do. That's close enough. That's what we're aiming for. We also need to tackle the Parma ham. I'm not going to use this. This is a piece of shit. It were only 20 quid though. At least that's the thing. Could we put this in there? No, we couldn't. It's not enough. What we'll do is we'll put it in here. For some reason, there's pieces of paper between the pieces, which is really annoying. Just put it all together, for God's sake. Right, put the Parma ham in a bowl. Obtain some kind of safety device to cover the thing. You know what? I need the both pieces, don't I? Right. Okay. I've made a fucking kebab, hadn't I? Didn't mean to do that. Right, I didn't want that to happen. Okay, so now that's pretty much sliced up and it's good to use. Right, we're good to... Oh, wait, no. Where's the lasagna sheets? The lasagna sheets. Are we in... Lasagna sheet? Oh, yeah, I've been stocking up on stuff as well. There they are. Got 'em. We are ready to actually cook. Time for the chicken stock. The water. The oxo cubes. Some garlic. Now, I don't know how much to use of this because it's my own addition. I'm just going to take out that much. Put it into the water. Do they dissolve? Wait, should I? Better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Fuck it. Oh, it's all over my hands now. Oh, look, you can see it melting. It's melting right now. Oh, we want some other onion powder. It's putting in little bits of it. Okay, it's putting in a few bits more. Let's use a pen. Scrape some. Oh, it scrapes off easy. All right. Oh, that's a bit much. Actually, maybe it's fine. I don't know. Right. Okay. So what we do with this now is we boil it. Which one's the front one? This one. Okay. We got the gas on. You can probably tell the gas is on. And we've got this here. This is going to be wonderful. Am I supposed to add some butter to this? It's not on the list. I've put 10 grams of flour down and then crossed it out. That's all watery. I think the stock needs to be... It's got to... Not using that. Use my fingers. Alright. Good. Good, good. There's definitely mushroom on that. Just in case it is necessary and I've messed up, let's add a small amount of flour into the mix. Only a small amount, a bit more than that. There we go. The flour, in theory, from what I've read on other recipes, will thicken it up a little bit. We've got to boil it for 10 minutes, apparently. So there's two other main components to this dish to make. As per the recipe, we've got the meat sauce, which is there. That's the cooking instructions. We're layering it later on. We've got the white sauce to do. But I want this kind of done before we start on those, because I want to do the meat sauce, which will take about half an hour. And then I can do the white sauce during that time, I think. There we go. It's boiling, you see? That's what we need. We need it to boil. Once it's finished doing that, we're good. What is it doing? It's frothing up. Is it meant to do that? So I think that that's done now. It's only been doing that for a little bit of time, but my expert opinion is that's as good as it'll ever need to be. Okay, so when you're comfortable with that mixture, oh wait, that's the wrong one. Turn that off there. It's looking absolutely good, I think. And then stick that on the back burner, but not actually on under there. Leave it off. Actually, move it to like one over here because we're about to use this one. So we've got a pan here. I've never used one of these before and I'm just a bit worried that something might go wrong. We need to add 2 tablespoons of oil. Okay, so that's 1. And that's 2. I'm using extra virgin olive oil, but you can use any kind of oil that you want. Don't use motor oil. So move this around a lot. Actually, just use your fingers. Get it kind of. I don't feel like that's enough now. Let's put a bit more in. Take the chicken from earlier. Oh yeah, turn the hob on. I'm also going to turn the extractor fan on to take out some of the stuff. In goes the chicken. In goes the chicken. We got to stir it around a lot, especially at first. I believe this will work. And now is a great chance to attack it and make it smaller. Do the job that the 20 quid mixer wouldn't do. Oh, this is crackling. Is that going to happen? Do I want my arms covered for this? Is it going to spit like shit at me? Let me go get something on. Alright, we're still going, aren't we? Yep. So we got the chicken. There's some brown bits there which weren't there before on the pan. Okay, well, the chicken. To be honest, this chicken is cooked already. I don't know if we really need to do this. It doesn't seem to be really changing colour. How big is the pan supposed to be? I think this isn't working. Because as you can see there's brown bits on the pan now. That they weren't there earlier. I reckon I have far too much stuff here. I'm going to take some chicken out. Take a bit of chicken out. Not too much, but a little bit. I feel like the main problem is this is too dry. Right, we've chopped up the prostitutes. Now, we want to put a lot, but not all of this in. So I'm going to put in about half. Leave a little bit for later. Oh, I forgot to mention this in the ingredients. Passata. This is useful. Let's add some of this. How much do we add? Most of it. I haven't written an amount down. Let's go with like this. See what happens. That's quite a lot of it. Put that on there. Move this all around here. Get this mixture looking yummy. Add some more oh, that's I didn't realise it was going to be that much. Okay. Possibly a little too much passata in there now. Fry it more. Then we have to add the chicken stock. It's time to put this in here. How long does this have to go on? Stir and shit for 30 minutes. Okay. Or until it looks like a sauce. Alright, so we're putting this in. Into there. So that is now done with. Add some slutmeg. I don't know how much is enough. I'm going to put a bit in like that. Right, it's boiling. Looking great at the minute. If I'm completely I'm going to be honest with you. I'm wondering a bit about it at this moment in time. I'm going to move the cheese out of the way. We're going to move this to the back over here. Move the stuff out of the way so it doesn't melt. So I'm hoping this is going to boil a bit and get rid of some of the juiciness of it. Yep, off it goes boiling. It's having a good old time on that boil. Just as Mother Nature intended. There's a lot of fucking sauce in this. White sauce. The white sauce we're about to make right now. Right. Stir this occasionally. And let it do its thing. What's that? There's a brown bit in that. What's that going to be? Let's just have a close-up on this so that you can see it. Okay. It's actually, I'm starting to have a bit of faith in my own abilities. I'm starting to feel it. See, it's bubbling away. If it bubbles away enough, we're going to have less of that. It's going to be fine. Whilst this is going, we need the white sauce. I did actually buy white lasagna sauce, but I ain't using this. We're gonna make some. We're gonna do it the proper way, just as the forefathers intended. Ah, this fucking spoon is hot now! Keep it turning. Just turn it every once in a while. It's gonna be fine. It's not gonna be bad. Don't leave the spoon in. It's speckling little bits all over the place, but it's speckling little things all over the cookie. You might not be able to see it unless I zoom in. Look, it's little speckles are appearing. I did clean this cooker. It's white sauce time. I used this and I shouldn't have. That was going to be for the white sauce. Okay, we got a fresh pan. Put all of the butter into the pan. Add the plain flour. Add the milk. Add some onion granules. This stuff again. Stir the stuff. Alright. I forgot to check on the time when I actually put this on. It needs to be for 30 minutes or until it looks like sauce. Timer for, I'm gonna say I've had it on there about 8 minutes, so we're gonna go with, we got a countdown. I don't know if it's gonna look like a sauce, but we'll do it for the proper time and we'll see what happens. Don't forget to scrape along the bottom as well, just in case any chicken is stuck to the bottom. Okay, this needs 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. Did we add some garlic? No, we didn't. Add some garlic. About half a tablespoon of garlic. Well, it's garlic and mushroom, actually. Turn it on to a medium heat. There is a problem underneath the hob. There's a piece of chicken very close. Not trying to make KFC here. Right, this. Give all that a pre-stir. Then get back over here, re-stir this. This is feeling more resistant now. So I think it's starting to thicken. So maybe, just maybe, I'm not an idiot. So let me just say, if you're watching the video, thank you very much. Be sure to leave a comment underneath. I do read the comments from time to time. This isn't even boiling yet. It needs to be boiling before you start the timer. Oh, don't forget to stir this. There's a whole bunch of little splatty splats from that. Okay, this is it on a full heat? Doesn't look like it's a full heat. What I might do, put it on here. And then move. Right, well this is thickening up in a very strange manner. I think I know what I need to actually do. Oh wait, did we add milk to this? I think we did, but I don't think we added enough. It's not very good. It's thickening up a little. It's becoming like dough. So, I must say that's probably done. It's still bubbling, which is a bit of a problem. Also, we haven't done anything with this in a while. We've got his white sauce. The white sauce is looking pretty good. You know what this needs? This needs some cheese. Add some cheese. So, because we've added some cheese, we're going to stick it on a heat again. Stir in the cheese. That is starting to bubble again, which is nice. Let's stir this. It's very thick, so you need to stir it a lot, because otherwise a layer will form along the bottom, which ends up burnt. I think that's probably happened. To finish off this sauce, we need it to be very fine. Take it off the thing. So we need this to thicken up. So what we also need is more time. 12 minutes for that. You may remember earlier about some other equipment we were going to use. Okay. Now is the time. Right, for no reason at all, the camera stopped recording. So I've taken out my first amount of stuff from the pan here and placed it on a little layer on here. I think we're only going to have enough for 2 layers, but maybe that's okay, because it's not like a big dish that we've got here. So we're going to take lasagna. Pull out. That one's broken, of course. Of course it's broken. Let's layer them up. Pretty nice. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Get all the coverage in there. Get all the coverage in there, if you know what I mean. Oh, we take some of this white sauce. It's not very saucy, is it? I feel like it needs to be more saucy than that. Let me put a bit more milk in. Last minute amount of milk. Let me just go at it again. Right, okay, it's a little more moist now. I have a feeling that's got to be important. Take about half of it. Wipe it around. You know what? There's an easy solution to this that's just come to me right now. I don't know why this didn't come to me. I don't need more milk. What I need is some proper stuff. Oh, fuck it. Let's put it all in. And then this stuff, you can probably tell the difference there. Let's give it a whisk. Okay, that'll do. Oh, now that's a bit more liquidy. Right up to the edges, make sure all the lasagna is covered. On top of the white sauce, we're going to put the rest of this meat sauce in. I don't know if we're supposed to use more lasagna sheet. I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because it all gets mixed up once it goes down into your stomach. Alright. There's not meat enough for everywhere, but there is a lot of meat. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw in the rest of the chicken. Let's just mix that in there. Because I took that out, but actually, we did need that. We actually did need it. Then, what's next? A lasagna sheet. And then, what are we supposed to do? So, we're going to skip ahead to here, so we're at white sauce. And then we're going to put the white sauce on, then the mozzarella, then the prosciutto, and that's it. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you've had a good time watching this. It's been fun making this. I don't know. We'll have to see how it comes out in the oven. Make sure all the lasagna is covered in every corner. Every little piece of lasagna has to be covered. Add on some cheese. Cheese! This is the man that touched me on the cheese, people. And then we take the rest of this stuff from earlier. We use it as garnish. And I think that's pretty good. Now that we have this, and now that it's looking pretty good, we stick it in the oven. I forgot to get this bit out. Put this on a low bit. Oh. And then we give it some time. We give it 45 minutes. That was that. I'm pretty sure it's going to turn out good. I have my coffee, which has some stuff in it, which is going to be good. There's also some chicken left in here. Now would be an excellent time to wash up. I'm not gonna, but it would be. I'm gonna have to sit down. Oh, look at it go. Can I zoom in with that? Look at it going up. Okay, about 12 minutes to go. Oh shit. It's looking like some kind of alien landscape. Oh! It will need at least 15 to 25 minutes to cool down. You can leave it a bit long. In Italy, they let it go almost completely cold. Okay, so it's had plenty of time now to settle down. It's at about 20 minutes, 25 minutes now. So it should be pretty good. There we go. I'm not actually sure how you cut this and you get it out, but I do have a plate. let's make a cut. Oh, it still seems like it's a bit juicy. Is it meant to be juicy on the inside? I think it is. This is very juicy. Spoon. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, it's stuck on the edges. Well, that squashed it all to hell and back. Ooh! Right. Oh, we've broken ground. Inside of it looks like that. It's kind of liquidy. But I tell you what, it smells like lasagna. It does smell right, which is weird, but it smells okay. Despite being a bit moist, I'm thinking it's probably okay. Let's give it the taste test and find out. Right, here we go. Here we go, we got the taste test. Wait, I need to get a big bit of, like, everything on my fork. Let's go for it. Let's see how this is. It looks like a mess. Oh god, that's nice. That is really nice. It does taste like lasagna without the beef. It's got the chicken in. It's got there's some detectable hint of mushroom, garlic, and the onions, but they're only a little bit there. So it actually works to spice up the flavor a lot. That is actually really good. I'm not even lying about it. It's actually very good. I wanna have the rest of it now. I expected it was going to be foul. I'm going to go ahead and finish this off now. That was how to make Baron's chicken lasagna. So feel free to give it a try yourself. And next time there's going to be something special. I'm going to bake a pie. Never done it before. This is not going to be an ordinary pie. This is going to be the Madison pie. The pie will contain sausage meat, eggs, and burger sauce, and maybe some other ingredients. Excuse me. That's probably going to be in 2 weeks' time. I have a family event next weekend, so I hope you enjoyed watching. If you liked the video, thumbs up the video. You got some idea for some other crazy concoction we could try? Put it in the comments. It has to be human edible though. Remember that. If you've ever like had one food, then had another food, or drank something at the same time, and it really gives off a really bizarre, really nice flavor, feel free to tell me about it in the comments, and I will see you again soon. Thanks very much for watching. Have a lovely day. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.